Picture yourself trapped in a suffocating crevice, your heart racing as rock walls close in. Could you trust God's plan when every second feels like eternity? Welcome to the Silence 101, where we dive into gripping true stories like John Edward Jones's 27-hour ordeal in Nutty Putty Cave, uncovering spiritual truths hidden in life's darkest moments. Can you imagine being stuck upside down in a 10-inch wide crevice? Your body pinned by unyielding rock, every breath a battle, and darkness swallowing your hope? That was the chilling reality John Edward Jones faced on November 24, 2009, deep in Utah's Nutty Putty Cave. A thrilling family adventure that spiraled into a haunting fight for survival. You're not just hearing a tale, you're descending into a hidden abyss where faith, courage, and human frailty collide. John, a 26-year-old medical student, loving husband, father of a toddler, and with another child on the way, believed he knew the cave's secrets. Alongside his brother Josh, both experienced cavers, he had explored the twisting tunnels before. But this time, a single wrong turn became a nightmare. As you picture yourself squeezing through damp, claustrophobic rock, consider the first lesson. Even the most prepared can stumble when pride whispers you're invincible. Proverbs 16:18 warns, "Pride goes before destruction, a haughty spirit before a fall." Eager to conquer a section known as the birth canal, John unknowingly slid headfirst into an unmapped crevice near Ed's Push, mistaking it for a familiar passage. He became wedged, his chest crushed, one arm trapped, and gravity dragging him deeper into the earth. You can almost feel the panic clawing at your chest, can't you? But John fought to stay calm, crying out to Josh, who raced to his side. Together they prayed, but the cave tightened its grip. And here's the second truth. In your darkest moments, faith becomes your anchor. Psalm 46:1 reminds us, "God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble." As the hours passed, John's inverted position took a deadly toll. Blood rushing to his head, lungs compressed by the weight of his own organs. Outside, 137 rescuers mobilized in a race against time. But Nutty Putty's narrowness mocked their every effort. Tools were useless. Only the smallest volunteers could even reach him, one at a time. Imagine Susie, a volunteer, lying beside John. At midnight, his voice weak but grateful. You feel the urgency now, the desperation, the shrinking options. Then comes the third lesson, cutting to the soul. Sometimes God's plan unfolds in ways that shatter our hearts but reveal His sovereignty. Romans 8:28 declares, "In all things God works for the good of those who love Him." After 19 brutal hours, rescuers constructed a pulley system, slowly lifting John inch by agonizing inch. His legs throbbed, nerves screamed, but hope flickered. At one point, his wife's voice came through a radio, tender, loving, a lifeline of comfort amid despair. And then, disaster struck. A rope snapped, a stone arch shattered. John slipped deeper into the rock, unresponsive. Rescuers, injured and exhausted, faced the unbearable truth. John was gone. At 11:56 p.m. on November 25th, he was pronounced dead. His body was deemed too dangerous to retrieve, and the cave was sealed forever, entombing him in the stone. A plaque now honors his memory at the entrance. The fourth insight is sobering. Life's allure can hide deadly risks. Nutty Putty's beauty drew many, but its dangers were merciless. Ecclesiastes 7:14 urges, "When times are good, be happy, but when times are bad, consider. God has made the one as well as the other." John's story isn't just a tragedy, it's a wake-up call. Where are you headed? Are you chasing thrills or walking God's path? His family's faith endured, believing in God's purpose despite the heartbreak. And now the final truth confronts you. Trials like John's test your trust in God's unseen plan. Will you cling to fear or surrender to His will? Don't let life's caves trap you unprepared. Anchor your soul in faith, heed wisdom's warnings, and trust that even in the deepest darkness, God's light will guide you home.